Hey guys, welcome to this week's cruise chat. I'm Colleen Penner, owner of Plenty of Sunshine Travel. As you guys know, typically I meet with a different business development manager every week, and we talk about a cruise line or we talk about an itinerary or something special that's coming up straight from the source for that cruise line. But this time I'm going to be coming to you and I want to talk to you guys about a group cruise that I have planned. So I am planning a group cruise with Windstar Cruises, and we are going to be going to the French Polynesia, to the Society Islands. So this week I'm going to be putting out a whole lot of videos. I'm going to be talking about my top 3 or 4 things to do in every port. We don't have any sea days. And I started this series with why Windstar. So we took a look at the room categories. We took a look at some of the restaurants, the common areas, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you go back and look at all of those videos. And I've already talked about 2 of the locations, but today we're going to be talking about Raiatea. And I looked up how to pronounce that. I think last video I did, I said Ratatea or something. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. But I looked it up on YouTube in one of those pronunciation videos, and it said that it's Raiatea. So let's hope I'm right. If not, please forgive me. I'm not that good at pronouncing some of these Polynesian words. But without further ado, let's hop in and look at my top 3 things to do in each port. So this cruise is called Dreams of Tahiti, and boy, is it ever right. Right now, when I'm filming this, it's in January. I'm in Ontario. I've got a sweater on. It is cold, guys. It's really windy. It's not an enjoyable day. It's quite chilly. So I am dreaming of going to Tahiti. I have just a few spots left on my group cruise. I know that at the end of the month, I have to release my space, but I really want to fill it. I want to go, and I need to go if there's enough interest for that. So I really would love it if you guys would join me on this cruise. And it's going to be on the Windstar Star Breeze. And as I already said, we talked about, why Windstar, what makes them unique, all of their common areas, their restaurants, their rooms. We covered all that. This is from March 20 to 27th, 2025. And we are going to be doing this wonderful itinerary. So today in Raiatea, we are going to be overnighting. So we arrived at 8 a.m. right here on March 22nd, and we don't leave until 6 a.m. the next morning. So we are really going to be enjoying the nightlife. We're going to be immersed in that culture. I don't know about you, but I love that. I love being immersed in the culture, in the local life, seeing, where the locals go. I am not a tourist, I'm a traveler. And I think that that's one of the things that's really big about me. And that's why I try and offer you guys all these great itineraries that I have. And I talk about all the amazing ports that are there. Now, this is the Sacred Heart of Polynesia in Raiatea. And it's where ancient temples, lush landscapes, you guys have got to see this. It's just incredible. So before I get there, a little bit about me. If you're new to this channel and you don't know anything about me, my name is Kathleen Penner, as I said, and I am the owner of Plenty of Sunshine Travel. And I want you to join me in an unforgettable journey through Tahiti. I have almost a decade of experience in owning my own travel agency. I've been booking travel a lot longer than that, but owning my own agency, almost a decade. And the last 4 years, I have won the #1 best travel agent and travel agency in all of Hamilton, Ontario. Hamilton is a very large city. Our signs when we're coming in and out say that we have about 750,000 people. Whether we have more or not, I don't know the last time they updated those signs, but to win that 4 years in a row is a true dedication and telling you how much I care about you guys and my clients and how hard I work to make sure that you have the best experience possible when you're away. So that is my promise to you, that I will work tirelessly to make sure that every cruise I plan for you, every vacation, is meticulous and flawless. Sometimes things happen, and I have those connections within the cruise industry because I meet with different cruise lines. I have them all literally on my cell phone on speed dial, and I am able to reach out to them and get problems solved very, very quickly. So make sure that you guys book with me. Like I said, I have to release my group space really soon, and I don't want to. I want you to be able to go because this is just a phenomenal, phenomenal itinerary. So as I said, we're spending day 3 and 4 here in Raiatea. We're arriving at 8 a.m. and we're leaving at 6 a.m. the next day. So we're going to talk about my top 3 things to do in this port. And then I always throw in a fourth, just a really quick summary, because you may not pick the same ones that I do. And I just want to give you a broad idea of what on earth is available to do. First thing I'm going to say is, oh my goodness, if you're listening to this on our Cruise and News podcast, you might want to hop over to our YouTube channel and look at some of these images that I have here, because this is just beautiful. Like, the ocean is so crystal clear and the landscape is so lush. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And I want to experience it so much. Okay, so we're going to step back in time and we're going to immerse ourselves in the history of this area with this UNESCO World Heritage Site. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. I would love if you guys could try to do it and record yourself and put it in down below in some of, if you're able to say it, but I'm not even going to try it. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It has a deep cultural significance in Polynesian history. So this ancient area is located in Raiatea, and it was once the spiritual center of the Society Islands, and it was the site of a lot of important rituals and ceremonies. As you explore this remarkable place, you'll uncover its profound historical context, from its role in Polynesian navigation to its status as a key religion and a political hub. Now, it's free entry into here, but if you want a guided tour, it's about $40 a person, which, you might want to learn about it, because walking past some of the rocks and some of the other things that they have there, I'm kind of stuck on what word I'm going for, but some of the other cultural significance, you might want to learn about it through somebody who knows. So while it is free, you could do a guided tour, and I do personally recommend that. And I don't think $40 is too outlandish to learn about the history of some of the areas. So the ruins of this area is meticulously crafted stone platforms. It evokes a sense of reverence for the island's ancestral traditions. As you explore this sacred site, please approach it with respect and mindfulness. It's a place of profound spiritual importance, like I said, so always ask for permission before you start filming or taking pictures, and please don't walk on the stones or climb all on them. Just be mindful and take the time to quietly appreciate the beauty and the history of this location too. The other one is going to be a vanilla plantation. Now, I think if I were to go there, like, my senses as smells would just be all encompassed. It would be so interesting. Wow. And that's just so fascinating that they grow all that vanilla right there. So you could really embark on an aromatic journey through the island's vanilla plantation, where vanilla's sweet, fragrant world comes to life. This area of Raiatea is known as the vanilla island of Tahiti, and it produces some of the finest vanilla beans in all the world. Visit one of its lush plantations and offer a unique and sensory experience. As you tour the plantation, you'll learn about the meticulous process of growing and harvesting vanilla, from hand pollinating the delicate flowers to carefully curing the beans. And every step is an art form that has been perfected over every generation. They pass down orally how to take care of it and how to, maintain all of these gorgeous vanilla plants, I guess. I don't know what you'd call them, but yeah. And definitely want to bring some home. I think I make my own vanilla at home. I really like being able to do that on my own, and it's really not that hard. You just need some vodka and vanilla beans, and I think I'm going to go here and get some really delicious vanilla beans as well. And I hear that this is one of the top places, as is Madagascar, so that's a whole nother trip, but I will definitely enjoy some of this vanilla. And there's some of the pods right there in that picture, some of the beans that have been dried. So you'll witness the transformation. They turn green and then they turn into richly aromatic vanilla beans, and they're prized globally. The air is thick with the vanilla scent. Like I said, it's just going to hit you when you enter the area. but it's really a truly immersive experience. And after you're exploring this plantation, you can indulge in a vanilla tasting session. So during the session, you're going to sample local vanilla infused products such as vanilla tea. Never heard of that. That's so cool. And jams and rich vanilla beans straight from the source. And this excursion offers a glimpse into the island's rich agricultural heritage and an unforgettable taste of one of the world's top most beloved flavors, making it a must-do experience when you're visiting this island. Now, this is about $15 to $25 per person, and you end up coming home with a small gift. And I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what the small gift is. You can guess down below, and I'll tell you if you're right or you're not. But I'm not going to wreck the surprise, but you will get a small gift just for being there as well. So this other one is a lagoon tour. It's a coral garden and snorkeling. And again, being in the water, it's something my husband just loves. He really, really likes swimming and looking at these vibrant reefs. So frequently when we go to the Caribbean and we go snorkeling, and it's sad, the coral reefs just aren't there as much anymore. And the Society Islands and Tahiti as a whole has done so well in protecting them and helping them thrive, and sometimes needing to transplant them. But they make sure that the coral gardens are just so taken care of, and that just, it makes my heart happy to know that. So embark on a lagoon tour through the crystal clear waters of Moria and Tahaz and discover the breathtaking beauty of the island's coral gardens. These vibrant underwater ecosystems are teeming with marine life, offering an unforgettable snorkeling experience. Now, this is something I'm going to bring my GoPro for sure if we're doing this, because I want to be able to catch all of that. I actually have another camera, and I might talk about all my equipment in another video, my packing must-haves with my camera equipment, but I have one. It is an Olympus, and it's an underwater camera, and it's the Olympus Rugged, and that thing has stood the test of time. It's an incredible, and the pictures are so beautiful. So, I know it's just a little like point and shoot, but it can shoot in RAW, and it can, you can adjust your settings a lot, but it's so good for underwater. I usually have that one, and my husband has the GoPro. So we get a variety of different things. So, but anyway, I got off topic, apologize. So you can glide through the calm lagoons where you'll be surrounded in an explosion of coral color as schools of tropical fish dart around the corals. The coral gardens are home to an array of marine creatures, from playful rays to curious exotic fish in every shade imaginable. So the half-day tours for here are a bit more expensive compared to some of the other ones. You're looking at between 80 and 100 US dollars. So it's a little bit more expensive, but you are going to get some unforgettable snorkeling at that. So if that's something you're interested in, that's great. So as you're snorkeling through the crystal clear waters, you feel as though you've entered an entire world, one where nature's beauty is on full display. The water is warm and inviting, making it the perfect environment for snorkeling. And the underwater visibility is unmatched anywhere in the world. When you're snorkeling in French Polynesia, it is totally different than anywhere else. And I've done snorkeling in Bonaire and in Curacao, and I can't wait to snorkel here because the pictures don't even look like you're underwater. I know I mentioned that when I was talking about Moria. It doesn't even look like that turtle's underwater, but it is. It's incredible. So make sure that you guys go back and watch those videos and you've subscribed. But yeah, this is just incredible. So this lagoon tour offers stops at secluded areas where you can encounter stingrays and gentle sharks in the wild, adding an exciting and adventurous twist to your journey. I mean, how often can you say you've swum with the sharks and come back with all of your limbs? So that's just incredible. So whether you're a seasoned snorkeler, first-time adventurer, this tour offers a stunning and serene way to experience the magic of the marine world. Wow, that's incredible. So last of my favorite thing, because like I said, I picked my top 3. It may not be yours. Here's one other option. So you can hike. This is hiking on Mount Tamahahu, and I'm going with that word, probably isn't right. Sorry. But it's free. But if you want a guided hike, if you want somebody to come with you, it's about $50 a person. And I can set that up for you because I have all the context as well. When I was researching this, I make sure I reached out to some tour operators to get the accurate pricing. I would never want to put something out that's not accurate. So I made sure that we have the right pricing. So it's great. So I can set that up for you. But anyway, embark on a thrilling adventure and hiking in the mountain, one of Tahiti's most scenic and rewarding treks. As you ascend the lush mountain, you'll be surrounded by the island's natural beauty. I mean, look at that. Wow. It is just, you're going to see the views of Moria. You can see Moria off in the distance as well, and the surrounding lagoons. Along the way, you'll encounter the rare and really gorgeous flower. I'm not even trying to say that. It's like Apathy flower, which only grows in the slopes of this mountain. It's the only place in the world you're going to find that flower. It's a beautiful white flower with its distinctive 5-petaled shape, and it holds deep cultural significance for the people of Tahiti. And it's a true symbol of the island's biodiversity. Because, like I said, you're not going to get that flower anywhere else. So the hike offers a moderate to a challenging journey. So please don't start to do this if you're like, I've never done a hike before. Let's go try this mountain. This is not the hike for you. If you're an experienced hiker, if you are physically fit and you want to do it, please do this. It would be amazing. Unparalleled views. I mean, look at that. I could just stare at this picture all day. And, I know you guys are listening to this on the Cruising the Waves podcast, and thank you for subscribing to our channel and for doing that. But if you want to see some of the images, hop over to my YouTube channel. It's Plenty of Sunshine Travel on YouTube. And I want you to look at some of these gorgeous photos as well. So the hike is a moderate to challenging. It offers a great opportunity to immerse yourself in Tahiti's tropical rainforest. As you trek, you're going to be surrounded by the vegetation, the sound of the birds, and you're going to reach the summit. And you're going to be rewarded with this breathtaking view of the island's jagged peaks, valleys, and crystal clear waters below. Please bring sturdy hiking shoes, lots of water, wear sunscreen, and make sure you have a hat to protect you from the sun. I would hate for you to get some sunstroke up there too, because it can get a little hot in Tahiti, just a little bit. And sometimes the humidity as well, because it is a rainforest. You want to make sure that you're well protected as you're up there. And please bring some water, lots of water, and sunscreen, of course. The trail can be slippery after the rain, so be very careful, take your time. So if you want to book it with the person that's going to help you hike that, please do that. So hiking this offers not only an unforgettable experience, but a chance to connect to the natural wonders of Tahiti while respecting and approaching its delicate ecosystem. Oh, that's incredible. This is not something I can do. I have limited mobility. I would not be doing it. My husband probably would. But I think that this is something that a true hiker would definitely love to do. Okay, so in the next video, we are going to be talking about Motu Mahana, and it's a private island as well. So that's going to be so beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. It's just incredible. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying this series for the top 3 things. Tell me which one in the video below you would like to do. Now, I want you guys to reach out to me. info@plentyofsunshinetravel.com. I want you to join our group cruise. I absolutely do. Like I said, I've got just a few cabins remaining, and I hope you guys can get in. And I want to sell all the cabins. I want to come. I want to be able to enjoy this with you. And if there's not enough interest, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go virtual. So will not be sending me there if there's not enough interest in this cruise. So please reach out to me. info@plentyofsunshinetravel.com. If you've already booked on your own and you want to transfer your booking to me to get the special perks that we have, because remember my last video, I talked about a very special 6-hour shore excursion or $250 per person on board credit for the first 2 guests in your room. And you can have a welcome reception. So if all those perks sound wonderful to you, please reach out to me. I will gladly move your booking if you booked it on your own on the website or you called their call center. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in our next video or on board. Bye, guys.